And we are live. Okay. Okay, let's get the tweet out. Okay, the links are all up. That's all good. Okay. I think everything's good now.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
I love Yuri Lowell. So I think there's a chest here. Lovely. Cool.
Guess we can do this.
Take this! Azure Wolf! Azure Red! Take this! Alright, who's next?
Buster!
Azure Red! Take this! Azure Wolf!
A power that defies my enemies!
Thanks, I really needed that buff. Ooh, thievery! Thank you, Repaid.
That was easy.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Repaid can now steal shit. Ooh, immediately looks up how to make Repaid's AI steal shit. Right, okay. I'm trying... I'm not finding any good info on this. I'm basically trying to figure out if there's a specific AI setting that, like, encourages Rapide to steal, or if there are ones that will, like, stop him from doing it. Oh, hey there, Asdamine. How's it going? Sorry I didn't see you there for a sec. Yeah, no good info. That's okay. Well, also, damn, the music kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Yeah, the music in Vesperia is really good, to be honest. I don't really listen to it outside of the game itself, but the music is pretty good when playing. It's very, like, fitting. A lot of it is nice and chill.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Take this!
I'm okay. How's this? Photon!
There we go, there's Photon.
Take this! Azure Wolf! Azure Ray! Crushing
Full
Eagle!
power that tries soul shine.
That was easy.
I remember not being huge on Tales music back when I last tried the series, but this is better than I remember. Maybe different games have different qualities. Yeah, Vesperia's music is pretty good, but I don't really remember a lot of it if I'm not actively playing, and I don't really remember anything from the other Tales games I've tried.
Hey, I learned something.
Ooh, backstep. Okay, you don't need the Kogarashi anymore, so put you on that. Take you off these. So, I am playing on New Game Plus as Domain. New Game Plus comes with several benefits which you can choose. I've opted for a bunch, including 10 times experience, which is how my levels are like 19 instead of 9 at the moment. Because fuck it, I don't care, I want it. Bunch of other stuff like double grade, better item drops, etc. I can hold 99 of items instead of just 15. I have unknown difficulty, but like, I don't care. Yeah. Oh, and like, I've got information on like items and monsters and stuff. I haven't carried over like items and skills and arts, but I have a lot of things to make me get them faster, basically. Quite a forest. Hi, Angel. Quite a forest. Love that. Hard mail. Who wears that again? Oh, that's what they've got already. So... no one except the party member that I think I'm about to get.
There are so many!
We'll crush them all!
Take this! Azure Wolf!
The power that tries soul shine!
Azure Red! Azure Wolf Strike!
Here's Buster!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
I feel power running all through my body.
Oh god damn it, I just noticed the name of the aerial amount. Yep. Okay, I got titles. I think one of them... Skill Swordsman is just that. Beginner combo user is just that. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, back to bare minimum coverage. The only valid choice. I forgot to give Rapide his DLC stuff. Whoops. I don't think he has as many as everyone else does. But let's check what they are. So we've got man's best friend, not just a dog, but a valuable companion on a long journey. Don't mistake him for a monster. And dog warrior, one who keeps a strong hold on his enemies with his bite. Grrr. Top dog's right paw, a freshman from Blastia Tech High School and the right hand of the top school's dog, Don. That's cute. Census General, a leader who joined two worlds but ultimately met an untimely demise. His soul, on the other hand. Most valuable pup, a right fielder and the league's record holder for stealing bases. An easy pick for MVP. And then Respeed, quick like the wind, fast as lightning. No one can escape once this dog has caught their scent. I'm honestly thinking I just like his original the most. So his accessories are pretty different to everyone else's. You can have him smoke 2 pipes at once, if that's your thing. The costumes and titles are so fun. Yeah, they really are, they're awesome, I love them. Chart sunglasses, sunglasses, regular glasses, and then doggy jerky if you want him to have jerky instead of a pipe, and a pork chop. Overdrive warrior, move out of my way, who do you think I am? And then you get little party members that can ride him, and they move when he moves, and it's adorable! How do you not go for one of these as the accessory, to be honest? Like... And there's one for each of the party members, so like, warrior is Yuri, princess is Estelle, it's like sitting in this way instead. Oh no, I'm gonna run into you, please get out of my way. Overdrive Kid, here we go, yeah, brave Vesperia! Oh my god, and he's like clinging on the back of the tail, that's so cute. We're about to meet him. Overdrive Researcher for Best Girl and Best Mage Rita Mordio. Nothing is going to come between me and my research. Oh wait, it's always been that way. Overdrive Old Man. A little old to be racing with these kids, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And then he's got like a cute little face because he's facing on the back. I love that. That's adorable. Overdrive Lady. You've got this cute little lady over here. Slightly different from riding on Baul. Riding on the ground can be nice too. Overdrive Knight. Make way, it's an emergency. Nothing must stand in our way. And he's got the sword and the shield. Oh, that's adorable. I love all of these. And then Overdrive Pirate. Steady the port, steady the starboard. We're off to sail the world. It's on the head. These are so cute. I think I'm gonna go for the old man. I think I like the old man the most. Honestly, all the party members should be rideable. Lamau. One of them is a kid. Are you sure about that? Lamau. I mean, Reese is also like 15, I think, from memory. Let's consult the guide somehow.
Don't get sloppy!
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Oh, enduring protection! Barrier!
Take this! Alright, who's next?
Oh, power that true soul shine!
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright.
Exceeded in cooking sorbet. Okay, maybe not then, Lamau. Okay, what does sorbet cost again? Fruit and milk, okay.
Yuri, the food you cooked was so delicious. It might even be better than the chefs in the castle.
Flattery will get you nowhere, you know.
Yuri, how about you become a cook in the castle? I'll write you a recommendation.
You really know how to compliment a guy, Estelle.
You would have to do something with your hair, though. The kitchen staff is very strict.
Just how serious are you?
Oh yeah, the skits are voiced in this game. And the skits are great because they're not just replacements for cutscenes that they can do cheaply, they're actually, like, optional and skits. Also, the voice cast is fantastic. Yes, that is Troy motherfucking Baker as Yuri Lowell, and this is one of his best performances, one of his favorite roles he's ever done. It's fantastic. He's a great protag. The cast of this game is really strong and the gameplay is pretty good. This game is just really fucking good. It's just very skill heavy, which is why I don't end up sticking around for long enough to finish it. In Abyss they're not for some reason. I think Abyss they're actually voiced in Japanese and not English. And if you play on like the English dub, there's just no audio for them. Which is fucking stupid. But I think they're voiced in Japanese. Yeah, some scenes replaced Troy Baker with Grant George because they didn't even attempt to get Troy Baker back for the definitive edition and all of the scenes that they re-recorded for it. Yeah. Cape.
Guess we can do this.
No audio, but they still locked it to audio advance? What the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? That's stupid.
Alright.
Strength, dwell in this blade.
Alright, who's
Wonderful.
next?
Oh, power that true soul shine! Photon! No way!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
It's really dumb long. Yeah, it really is. Hi, Repeat.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt! I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs! Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Sorry, I just finished reading Troy motherfucking Baker as Yuri Lowenthal. I love you. I thought you just said Yuri Lowell for a sec. Amazing.
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.'Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother, this should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
Carol is a character. He's our next party member. He's there. Carol is significantly less good than the other three we have so far, both in gameplay and story, in my opinion. Carol's one of this game's weakest party members in terms of narrative, but he's still good. He's really hard to use and is very dependent on skills he only gets very late in the game. Apparently he becomes really powerful if you're playing him manually in like late and post game, but for most of the duration of the game he will not be there. So Carol is the first character we're going to be replacing in our team.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. Alright, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort! See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods! Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Carol joined the party. Okay, we're gonna play as Carol, even though we're not gonna use him in the game. Like, he'll be in the overworld. So first, let's activate his DLC stuff. Yep. Cool. Then, we're gonna go... The VA for Carol also voices young Johan in Monster. He voices a lot of people. I recognize his voice, I just forget... Yeah, I forget who. So, Carol Capel. Young hunter, a self-proclaimed member of a hunting guild, a small soldier who wields a big sword. Lunch lady, one who looks great in a white apron. Get in line and don't fight over dessert. Towel fanatic. Makes a nice scarf on a chilly day. This is what we'll be sticking with. Golden soldier, the only thing that stands between the monsters and you is your golden armor. Agile fighter, I gotta try harder and show them all. Nothing, never mind. Sergeant Keroro. Turkalumirace invasion, commence. Note, character may change drastically depending on the scene. Imagine if we had him in battle doing this. Campus Lackey Future Leader, a freshman from Blastia Tech High School, rivals of St. Vesperia High. I really like this outfit as well, to be honest. Collegian Commander, a young commander highly skilled in the sword arts and devoted to the Queen and his country. Dream Traveler, a young boy with a ring that can control the wind, summoned forth to save the world. Then Brave Vesperia, a bright star filled with dreams, power, and hope, all in a small frame. And this one he can actually fucking wear things. Okay, so there's glasses. Right. We're gonna go for a cure plaster. Okay, so you're gonna learn a bunch of arts immediately. Yeah, okay, cool. Physical defense and magical defense. Okay, you get that. Though... Nah, because that's a... No, you keep that. What's your best? Yeah, just that. Cool. You're still learning that. You're still learning that. Yeah, cool. Awesome. You're all on half. You've got Vitality. Increase max HP by 200. Strategies. What is your moderate strategy again? We'll put that back. So moderate. Weak enemies endure 75. Up to you, free, up to you. Okay, default team. We're gonna do... Yeah, you two up at the front. I'm gonna have you behind there and you up there. Because Carol and Estelle are more defensively minded. They're two of the tanks this game has. Oh, by the way, do you like our truly beautiful strategy name of default team? I think I cooked with this one. I think the kitchen loved to read this. Weak enemies. Yeah, weak enemies. We'll do... Endure... 75. Up to you. Remove up to you. It's beautiful. It's lovely. And we're gonna have you on Do Not Use Items. Repeat is the only one allowed to use items. Yeah, cool.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Okay, Julianne Taylor is Emile in the Nier games. That's where you know the name from. Okay. Wonder if there's anyone I would recognize, like from Zero Escape or something.
Let's get this over with.
How's this? Destructo
I don't know if you covered it. There we go. Just use all of your arts.
That was awesome!
Okay, so immediately you've got 4 arts now. Dragon Upper, Destroying rock, destructive pain shot, temporarily decreases physical defense if enemy hit by the bag. Okay, a debuff. And then yeah, a healing thing. That's nice. Healing's good. I might go up to hard. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go on hard. Considering we're very over-leveled. Ibuki and Tenko and Danganronpa, okay. Ibuki is lovely, Tenko is... not. But I mean, it's V3, V3 is rough. Well, that was the dude we saw at Dayton Hold. So, Asdamine, or Asda, how much about Vesperia do you know? Because I don't know if you're, like, knowledgeable on the gameplay or whatever. Uncredited role is Ai Ebihara, okay. She's a social link. That's about all I have to say about Ai Ebihara. She's a social link. She sure is in the game.
Rest in peace. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Cleric. So I have a mod that adds some missing, like, outfits, both from DLC from, like, the other versions of the game, and just unused outfits in general. I think one of them is Estelle's. Like, bare minimum coverage on Flynn is actually one of them. But I think Estelle had one assigned to Cleric. No? Okay. Not just a pretty face, her majestic presence can measure up to any knight on the battlefield. If I wasn't going with that, what would I go for? Oh yeah, senior, okay. Yeah, I like coverage. Very little. I know vaguely how the battle system works, the free thing it shares. And beyond that, my knowledge is incredibly hazy. It's been like 10 plus years. Okay, so I should not be talking to you as if you would understand details. Cool.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Okay, so yeah, this game is fun. Let's make it so Repeat is automatically who we use, because I want to build up his TP a bit more.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
One.
I gotta try and keep
Alright.
up.
Okay, so there's no, like, optimal...
Full power! Onward!
Cool. Are you playing healer in Final Fantasy XIV? That's a lot of ones. Yes, spam 1, spam broil and cure and shit. God. I mean, Estelle and Carol both have healing capabilities. I think Yuri unlocks them, like, way down the line, and it's still minor, but it's something. Repeat's got item usage for him. That's something. I'm gonna keep Yuri. I like Rapide being next to him, and then Estelle and Carol. Cool. Let me go to Halor. The City of Blossoms, Halor. So we're still very early in this game. This is literally the first day of, like, playing.
Halor, the City of Blossoms.
Not much has happened. Yuri's plumbing got fucked, so he's gonna go find the dude that fucked his plumbing and screw him up. Estelle wants to find a blonde twink, and I mean, same girl. I was so desperate to find a blonde twink that I became a blonde twink, okay? Like, I totally get it. That is enough of a motivation to keep me going.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halur before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
One thing I find interesting is that there's a lot of subtle foreshadowing that they put in the earlier parts of the game that you're not going to get the implications of until you have later knowledge.
Tree barrier?
It's interesting going through a lot of these earlier scenes and noticing, ooh, they built that up. Okay, that's cool. But, like, I'm not pointing them out, obviously, because it's not supposed to be stuff that you know.
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve.
And again, I love that Estelle's speech bubble becomes a rectangle when she's reading or, like, quoting books that she's read.
The tree barrier of Halor is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier?
I fucking love Troy Baker. There is exactly one Troy Baker character
Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
that I've seen and didn't like, and that's more because the writing surrounding his character was just fucked. Like, Troy Baker is definitely trying, it's not like he's giving a bad performance, but Snow from Final Fantasy XIII is just a clusterfuck of writing, and Troy Baker can't save him.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay.
I forgot the Snow's voice for him. Yeah, that's fucking Snow. That's Troy Baker. I don't think any of the other 13 characters were particularly big names. Caius in 13-2 is Liam O'Brien, which is pretty big, but a lot of the others are not very well established. I think there's like one or two that are literally in almost nothing else. Like, I don't think Hope did anything else, which is sad because I liked Hope. Hope is Hope is probably my favorite character in 13, and part of that is for gameplay reasons, because I invested super hard into Hope in my playthrough of 13, and he was very fun. But, yeah. Glassy fusing with organisms. I wonder if that will come back. Yes! This is why I love taking you through stories, Angel, because you, like, pick up on a lot of things that a lot of people won't. But you don't get everything. Like, taking you through Zero Escape was so fun, because there was so much I wanted to point out and couldn't, because if you don't catch it, you're not supposed to. I'm sure Troy carries the hell out of 13-2's story, probably knocks his lines out of the park. Nah, Troy's barely in 13-2. Snow is literally in, like, exactly one area and then fucks off for the entire rest of the game, and he's shit in that one area. Like, Snow is bad. Pretty much every 13 character gets disrespected in 13-2. Pretty much none of them have major roles. The biggest two are Lightning, who is basically just the objective. Probably knocks both as oh god, yeah, okay. Whoops. You missed the word both. Yeah, his 2 lines. I mean, they're fine, it's Troy Baker. I don't think he's exactly putting in his best work here. Like, I think Yuri Lowell in this game is genuinely some of the best work he's ever done. He is fucking phenomenal in this game. It's one of his favourite roles he's ever voiced, and in my opinion, you can tell. Even for his high standard, this is up there. A dude in one of the earlier parts of this stream said that this is some of the best voice acting he's ever heard. And while I don't agree with that statement, I can totally understand why he would say that. I just would personally give that praise to, like, 13 Sentinels or a couple Persona games.
Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile?
Yeah, no surprise you think 13 Sentinelese is the best. Hey there, speak of the devil. Yeah. Who would have thought that the guy that spent many hours analysing and commentating on 13 Sentinels thinks 13 Sentinels is good? Who would have thought the guy that loves one of its characters so much that they spent 2.5 hours talking about the first 20 minutes of their story thinks that it's a great game? But yeah, I think the dub of 13 Sentinels is fucking phenomenal. Just about everyone in that game is giving a career-defining performance. It's so underrated. I fucking love 13 Sentinels so dearly. Honestly, the biggest reason why I've not jumped back in with 13 Sentinels is because I don't want to record for that game when I'm not at my best. Like, that game deserves my undivided analytical attention. Yeah. I mostly know Troy for Kanji Persona 4, which hot damn did he win with the casting lottery there, one of the few really well-written characters in that game. Yeah. Getting Kanji in that game is lucky. I think Kanji is one of the most well-known instances of Matthew Mercer replacing Troy Baker for spin-offs and shit. And I think Golden as well. Yeah, he's good. I think he's, like, Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 5? But I don't know much about Metal Gear Solid, to be honest. I don't really know much more other than, like, the third game, because Game 3 is pretty good.
And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Passes with Estelle and Carol. So now it's just us two. Enter the house. A magic lens. This is interesting because normally magic lenses are like, fuck, yes, thank you, awesome, amazing. Because I use them fucking constantly. Magic lenses reveal the information about enemies, and because you want to be doing that for everything in the game, you use a ton of magic lenses. But this is New Game Plus, where that's already been done for me, so I don't actually need to use them much. 1, 2, and 3 all have great stories, only 3 has really great gameplay. Sorry, 1, 2, and 3 of what? I have somehow lost track of that. Because I know you're not talking about Final Fantasy, surely not. 1 and 2... Metal Gear... Oh, okay, yeah, Metal Gear. Yeah, cool. Only 3 is really great gameplay. Most people tend to say 3 to 5 have really great gameplay, and 1 to 3 have really great stories. I never played Metal Gear Solid. It's a series. I don't know how much I recommend it. The first couple of games are pretty old at this point. They're relatively accessible. I don't think they're on Steam, but they're on a lot of consoles and stuff. They're very political stories. Very auteur vibes. Hideo Kojima's famous for a reason. 1, 2, and 3 are all considered some of the greatest video games of all time. I don't think 1 is there, but I think for the time 1 released, 1 probably validly earns that praise. I should clarify, I've only played the first 3.5. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend, may he rest in piss, but my ex-boyfriend was a big fan of the Metal Gear games, which is funny considering you wouldn't expect it, considering he was like very conservative. Yeah. And that's kind of not the direction that Metal Gear tends to lean. Where am I supposed to go again? Oh yeah, cool. Sorry, I'm pausing often because I have a lot of tabs open for like guides and stuff.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh, yeah. He's a flop. A lot of my mental health problems were made significantly worse by being with him, and breaking up with him is what led to me taking basically 9 months off YouTube because I just needed to heal, and then I just wasn't healing because everything got fucked. But your boy's on medication now, and oh boy, I feel like I can fucking function, which is great. I'm really hoping to actually be able to stick to YouTube instead of doing it for a little bit and then getting too exhausted, and then doing it for a little bit and then getting too exhausted. Like, the fact that my first day back I've already streamed... actually don't have that open. Probably about 6 hours so far? Yeah, about 6 hours. How about I'm gonna separate those tabs and then I can have both of them open at the same time. There we go. Yep. No, that's not... okay. Yeah, cool. So, now I can do... yeah, let's get you further down. Because I barely need you open at all, I just need, like, the timestamp. If he ever gets more than 2 brain cells to rub together, maybe he'll appreciate the contradiction of liking Metal Gear, Lamau. Yeah. I think I'm at the point where I would recommend watching a long play of MGS1, trying 2 to see if it's your thing, otherwise just watch that too, and then play 3. Yeah, I feel like that's a relatively common recommendation. 2's my personal favourite, but 3 is just the better game, honestly. Yeah, 3 is just... one of the things that makes 3 so good is the fact that it is fairly standalone. Like, 2 is pretty reliant on 1, 3 is not very reliant on the previous 2. Like, it is a prequel to them, and it's probably a fair bit better if you know the other 2, but it also is a very functional story standalone, and that really does help.
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No, I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really, think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
I'm not obsessed with this plot, but because like it's not super great. It's a lot of the plot is like not amazing, but God, I just love watching these characters be these characters, it's a very character-focused story where a lot of it is focused on the like growth of the relationships and their individual personas. And a lot of the character writing is fairly subtle and slow-paced. Like, Estelle's got some pretty slow-paced but very well-realized growth. Some of the characters, like Yuri and Carol, are a bit more in the forefront, but some of the characters, like Estelle and Rita, are more subtle, and I love how they're written. They're fantastic. Estelle, and especially Rita, are some of my favorite female characters in, like, any story I've ever experienced. I genuinely might like them more than Umineko's women. And that is high fucking praise if I am comparing you to Umineko's character writing.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
Do you know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
Estelle joined the party.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
One sec. Cool, sorry about that, guys. Was just asking my housemate to adjust the air a bit, because let me tell you, one thing they do not talk about when YouTubers say, oh, here's a behind the scenes. This fucking generates a lot of hate. Like, I've got 3 monitors with like 6 different tabs open, and there's so... like, this generates a lot of hate from my computer. Yeah, I'm sweating, and it's winter, and I'm in, like, a short-sleeve shirt. So... yeah. It really is lovely having people in chat. It's so much easier to stream and play when you've got at least one person in chat just chatting every once in a while. There's a thing in here. Second on the left. I love streaming. The main things that, like, demoralize me about streaming are the fact that if you don't have anyone in chat, it can be really rough and demoralizing because you're just talking to no one. But I think the fact that I'm in a better place mentally, and the fact that I'm medicated, to be honest, are really helping. I haven't really noticed it, but I'm apparently a lot chattier than I used to be, considering, yeah. Let's save, because we need to save everywhere at least once.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either.
I don't think I've ever had anyone in chat on the very rare occasions I've actually streamed anything. Yeah, it depends on where you stream. I will say, Twitch has this reputation as, like, the streaming platform, but it's actually worse in a couple of ways. Twitch is horrible for discoverability. you will statistically just not get found on Twitch. No one will find you. YouTube is far better for discoverability than Twitch is. Also, I think the, pay rate is different, but I'm not big enough to need to worry about that yet, because I don't get paid. And I don't remember what direction one platform was better than the other on that for. I think YouTube might have been a bit better. But yeah, I'm not big enough to have that kind of calculation to make. I think you need, several thousand subscribers before you start getting paid anything, plus a bunch of other restrictions, but that's the main one for me.
I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flan!
Guys, I think it might be over. Yeah, it's over. It's Jova, if you will. To milk that meme for the last, week before no one will ever use it again.
Yeah! Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
I think I've been spoiled by the fact that Vesperia is just kind of better than almost every other game in the series. By a disgusting amount. In so many different ways.
It's huge up close.
It really is one of the best games in the series. I'd say the generally held best ones are Symphonia, which, fuck no, that's just nostalgia, fight me. Vesperia, which is actually fantastic. And then you get a lot of praise for Graces specifically for its gameplay, but not for its story. A lot of people say that the writing of Graces sucks, but the gameplay is really fun. People like Exilia, and then Berseria. I've seen a lot of people slander Arise. Yeah, Symphonia, Abyss, and Vesperia are a trilogy, basically. In the same way that 3 entries of Final Fantasy on the same system are a trilogy. I don't think they're all actually on the same system, but they're closer together in gameplay evolution and stuff than they are to anything else. Vesperia is the final of those 3, and in my opinion is by far the best of them, partially because it's aged the best. Abyss and Symphonia definitely feel like their first times attempting the 3D version of this battle system, where Vesperia feels like it really refined a lot of the issues out.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
I don't know, looking at the massive fucking tree that's the central landmark that your city is known for. Your city is literally named after this tree, and you wonder why we're looking at it?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Yeah, but that's because he's a dumb twink. I say affectionately.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
He's not even dumb, really. He's not even a himbo, because he's, like, intelligent enough.
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Haluer's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but, well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
So I don't know how noticeable this is in, like, as the viewing experience, but the skit volume, like the voices in skits, are noticeably louder than the voices in most cutscenes. The reason for this is because during the Definitive Edition, they made new skits, or like voiced ones that were only in Japanese earlier, and in some of these recording sessions, the audio was just fucked. Like, some of them are damn near silent, so I have the skit volume maxed out, even though this means that most skits are going to be louder than the rest of the game, because when you reach a skit that is damn near silent, you are going to thank me on this one. Yeah. So I know that might bother some. I promise there's a good reason for it. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. Now we're going to go down here. Ooh, a while ago, Estelle mentioned the Critia for some reason. I forget exactly why. I think they were relevant for, like, developing Blastier technology or something. This is a Critia. They are not human, or whatever they call the equivalent of humans in this world. They're these things that have the, like, sort of tails behind their ears, and, like, elf ears. These are Critians. There haven't been any Critians as, like, major characters yet, but there's been a couple around as, like, just random town NPCs. Figured I would point that out.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
I think that's Kamashita. Like, I think that's DC Douglas.
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
Yeah, I think it is him. So he seems to be one of the voice actors that they got to do a lot of minor roles in the Definitive Edition specifically, because his voice has been around for a lot of the Definitive Edition voice-acted scenes, versus the original ones, which are all like Troy Baker. Troy Baker / Grant George as Yuri Lowell is the big giveaway as to whether it was voiced in the original version of the game or the Definitive Edition. A lot of the scenes were in the original game, but just weren't voiced. they voiced a lot more of the game for Definitive Edition on top of voice acting the stuff that was actually new to Definitive Edition. Which I gotta say, is incredibly seamlessly implemented in this game. Like, playing the Definitive Edition of this game will make you look at Atlas re-releases and judge them harsher, because the additions in Definitive Edition are often so seamless that if you didn't know they were new, you wouldn't assume. Like, Patty Fleur and everything surrounding her, entirely new to Definitive Edition. She literally exists as an optional Easter egg in one, like, textbook in the original version of the game. Her character only exists in Definitive Edition, and she is implemented so seamlessly that if you weren't paying attention to, like, the voice acting, if it was just narratively, you wouldn't really notice that it wasn't supposed to be there. It's really strong.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
I think this is the tutorial for synthesis, which I've already done.
What would you need to make it?
Well, I've already synthesized things.
I'd need 3 ingredients: egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
Every time I hear DC Douglas, I think of Kamoshida because he does so much for Kamoshida in that role. And, like, it's jarring to see friendly random shop clerk and think of creepy sex pest gym teacher. Like, I'm always thinking of that dynamic.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
One sec. About that. Just had to message someone real quick. Let's buy things. Ooh, that's new. Already got that. And that's a Carol thing. So yeah, let's wait until we have Carol, actually. I think we talk to him?
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
God, I love the fucking impression he does.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri, all right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
Carol is a good character. He's very well written. It's just that his trope is... It can be annoying, but it's a well-written one where he's charming and you can understand why he does these things.
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
4? Really gonna knock out Rapide like that? Best dog? Really?
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Okay, now we actually have Carol, so buy him a wood maul. 3 of those. That's tempting. Wood maul. Actually, we can synthesize a thing for him, can't we? Not the Carolean sword. We want... There we go, Carolean hammer. From memory, we can't get the standard Carolean hammer for a good while. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly look up where we get them. Okay, you gotta make one. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, he's gonna learn half quarter and minimum. After that point... Yeah... Ooh, wood maul 1, that'd be nice, okay. I can't even craft it yet. Okay. Fine, see if I care, I'll just cry myself to sleep. Hand axe. Recover! Thank you. Recover is so good. While staggering, prevent being knocked down by a hit with the guard button. This is amazing, and so useful for making the game feel better. I wish it could sort the weapons by which character can use them, instead of which type of weapon they are. Because they're not quite the same thing. Like, these are only Patty, these are only Rapide, sure, but there's overlap in some of them. Like, some characters can use multiple types, and some characters... like, some types can be used by multiple, but only in some. Like, it's just... It'd be more convenient, in my opinion. Okay, so... Yeah, hand axe, then... He's already done those. Working on that. So he gets item pro faster. Cool. Yep, still working on wand. No, we want to keep you on Carolean hammer. Oh. Cool. Okay, then synthesis. I don't think we can... Yeah, because we can't make that yet, so... We're going to buy a second one from when we need it. We can buy 3 shapkas, 2 ring mails, a chain guard, and a leather jacket. Cool. And we can't buy any accessories yet. That's okay. See, our stats are looking better. He's working on those. Yeah, keep backstep on. Okay.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leloria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep. Let's go to the Koi Woods.
If you're looking for super high octane, high energy gameplay with like the most excited narration you've ever heard, sorry, I'm not on that much meth. Yeah, I play games fairly slowly.
Easy. Let me at him.
It's... Ooh, we want to save TP actually. There we go. Okay, so if I do Cerberus Strike and hold the standard attack button, not the art button, then I get an extra hit if I've got an axe equipped. Cool!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna go back into the Koi Woods.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one, and Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
The world building is so natural and so well paced, I really like it. I think sometimes the plot suffers because they put so much into their characterization and world building, like the plot itself isn't super gripping.
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I love this line, just quietly.
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present.
Something about it just really sticks out. Like, Troy is acting that so well.
Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
So the story of Yuri getting his Bodhi Blastia, and Repeat's actually, are told in the prequel movie, The First Strike. It's okay. Basically, Yuri was in the Imperial Knights for a while, and things happened so he doesn't want to be in them anymore, because his worldview doesn't match that of the military. Repeat was an adorable little baby back then, and I think it's his mother tragically dies, and his mother used to smoke the pipe. So he takes the pipe in her name or something. And like, before that, he's got a little bone in his jaw to replace the pipe before he gets it. It's very adorable. I feel like the game itself, it's more interesting for its world building and characterization rather than its plot. Like, I don't really remember what the plot was about other than a couple of the things that happen in it, but I remember a lot of the fun character interactions. And that's just Vesperia in a nutshell. That's arguably Tales in a nutshell. Tales is generally not a series that's known to focus on its plots. They tend to be very character-focused games, where I feel like Final Fantasy tends to be more plot-focused. Not to say that they don't put attention into their characterization, but I feel like the degree varies there, where most of them tend to at least focus a decent amount on their plot. Except for a couple of the really old ones, I guess.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
I think it depends on the Final Fantasy, to be honest. 6, 9, 10, and the later 14 expansions are all very character-driven. Yeah, that's fair. The early and middle parts of 14... Oh, that's not very helpful, because it's constantly changing. A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and to my understanding, at least the 4.0 part of Stormblood, are very world-building driven. Not even so much plot-driven, just world-building driven. It takes a while for the plot to become more of a focus. A lot of the plot is just an excuse to experience the world. And it doesn't really work in 2.0, but I find they get that balance better from 2.x onwards. Don't let me talk about Final Fantasy XIV, I won't stop. As you are very well aware, as Domain. God, part of me wants to fuck up the other strategy names too, but part of me wants to leave them as they are. Like, I'm just leaving the pre-built strategies completely default, and then making new ones if I want to make adjustments. Which is why I've got default team. Like, it's just... I love how fucked this is, it's great. I love making, like, fucked corruptions of standard names. A friend of mine, I think it was Opinionated Organism, was playing Diablo 3, and I would recommend fucked names for his new characters. Like, he made a barbarian character that was named Karen, but instead of standard Karen, it was like K''AREHN. It's almost like a Makote name now that I think about it.
Leave it to me!
Which of these two does more hits? As you will strike. So, if I went standard, then up. That's theoretically the most I can do.
Destroy rock!
And it didn't count that hit, that's sad.
Destructo Pierce Master! Destroy
No repeat, I'm not letting you use an orange gel. Don't need it.
Change up.
Wonderful!
Maybe I should have.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
It's not really worth using the TP restore just for repeat, because he gets by far the least out of it. Even though he's the one that needs TP healing the most. Maybe I should let him use items more. Yeah. Okay.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing!
Talk about mood swings.
That's how I disguise my ridiculous innuendos when naming characters, just throw in a bunch of apostrophes. Yeah, absolutely. God, I once made a Final Fantasy XIV character that was named Young, Dumb, Full of Cum. That was fun. A game master told me to change it, though. I don't know why they let you make your character names banned. Like, other MMOs will just not accept the character name if it's got censored language in it, whereas 14 will, and then will punish you for it. At least the name change was free. There was a thing here. I forgot to grab that earlier. Or maybe there was the cutscene that, like, pushed me further. That might have been it, actually. TBF, with how corrupted mine are, I think they'd probably get past the automated filters. Yeah, probably.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Destructo Pain Shot! Oh, power that tries so shut over!
Cover strike! Azure Wolf Strike!
Destructo Pain
That's a satisfying combo.
Destroy Vesperia! Destroy Rock! Oh, enduring protection.
All right, who's next?
Hellhammer! Dragon over! Pierce Cluster! Destroy Rock!
Change up.
Power that tries so Photon! We finished them off.
Yeah, I think we're about to get thrust into a boss fight. It's not the fucked one yet. The fucked one's later.
Let's work together.
Take this.
All power the dragon! Dragon!
No good.
That's right, recovery is faster now.
Change up.
Power that tries so shine!
Safe TP is same, different, same. Okay. Yeah.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am. I feel power running all through my body.
This game is very satisfying to get good at, but it's a lot of effort to get good at it, and the game will not give you all of the tools you want to get good at it. Like, you'll need to look shit up online. I've also had Raiden Descartes for 2 years and never had a GM yell at me about it. Lamau. And you're at a US server too. I think you play on a US server, right? It is, like, your region, so...
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! Destructo Pain Shot! All power that tries so shine! Dragon over!
Take this. Take this. Azure Wolf.
Start
Azure Wolf Strike.
Destructo Pain Shot!
Azure Wolf Strike. All right, who's
Power
next?
that tries so shine!
Azure Edge. Azure Wolf Strike.
Pierce Cluster! Dragon over!
We're done.
I just keep getting stronger!
Okay, he's learned that, but he doesn't know item thrower yet, I think. Yeah, okay. He's still gotta learn that. Errol, how far are you away? Well, that's not very close. Okay, I think this is where the thing is. Oh, we've still got a couple enemies.
Let's work together.
This! Lightning wave!
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Double time.
Destructive shine!
Let's try this.
Yo! Top!
Take this!
Nice aid smash!
Holy power, come to me.
Out of my way!
Nice aid smash!
Take this! Out of my way! As you're out of my way! As your wolf strike!
I got a little worked up.
There we go.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Those bees were annoying. Yeah, Crystal. I named the character I made to test my connection to the materia servers. Spankin' the ass. Love it. That took a second to translate. I love that. So we'll see if I end up in GM jail over that. I decided to also just make him the designated character for my replay of the story, which is long overdue. Yeah. I already want to replay A Realm Reborn, but I know that is a terrible idea when I'm literally still in 3.0. When I finally finish 6.0, I'm probably going to do a replay of the main story. Like, that doesn't have any of the side content attached to it.
This looks easy.
Let me at him! Destroy top!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Destroy top!
As your edge! Take this! As your wolf!
Dragon
Oh,
over!
power that tries
Try this! Alright, who's next? Take this! As your edge!
We're done.
Okay, let's... Oh, okay, we're gonna do the thing.
Next up is the egg bear claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repede!
Repede dying because it smells so bad.
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now, and they're famous for their terrible ferocity.
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repede also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Nia fruit.
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Okay, saved. Strong art help weak. Strong art help weak. She's not really that good as a tank yet. Probably better to put her on weak and then him on help. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, get full charge and defend while we're here. Strong, art, weak, help. They all help. Okay, cool, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna save over that actually. Where is this thing? Well, I'm getting more time to grind at least.
Any weaker?
Let me at him! Overpower the tri-soul shine! Photon! Overpower the tri-soul shine! Photon! Take this! Overpower the tri-soul shine! Photon!
Out of my way! Out of my way!
Power hammer! Wonderful!
Azure Wolf Strike!
Destroy protection! Barrier! Thank you so much! Power Hammer! Destroy power! We finished them off!
I finished them off.
Huh?
Okay, Carol, how close are you? Almost. Let's try up here. Really hoping Carol
Let's get
gets
this
this
over
before the
with.
boss.
Out of my way! Take this! Azure Wolf Strike! Azure Wolf Strike!
Power Hammer! Pierce Buster! Dragon Over! Oh, power the
Azure Edge! Azure Wolf Strike!
Man, we are awesome together!
We make such a great pair, Carol. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah, okay, I think this is the fight. I can equip him with something else, but let's just try and not.
Be on your guard, everyone! It's really ferocious!
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow! Everybody knows that!
No, I don't think so.
Ah!
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names!
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
I'm gonna... do it!
Cerberus! Take this!
Oh, power that defies mine enemies! Resist! Power that tries soul shine!
Azure Wolf Strike!
Pow hammer! Pow hammer!
I'm not done yet.
Here's Buster! Dragon over! Pow hammer! Pow hammer!
No way. No way. Azure Red! Azure Wolf!
Okay, cool. This is a long fight.
See? You see what I did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks. I feel power running all through my body.
I feel this power inside me.
I'll be honest, that boss kind of looked like a punching bag. In
Carol,
fairness,
come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
3 of my characters were on half damage, and 1 of them was on minimum, and I'm on hard. So I could have been doing a lot more damage at once and wasn't.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
That being said, yeah, bosses on hard and especially unknown definitely become punching bags.
Here, let me help too.
The main thing is that that boss just stayed in defensive position for literally like half the fight, so you couldn't really do anything to it, and you couldn't regenerate TP from hitting it.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You're sure it's totally dead, right?
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose, Repeat? All right, let's head back. Let's get this over with.
Oh right, you don't need to wear that anymore. Okay, wood more. I didn't even fucking equip him with the right thing. Yeah, whoops, okay.
How's this? Dragon Swarm!
Dragon Swarm, one of my absolute favorites. Okay. It's an arcane. Ooh, we're equipping that shit immediately.
Power that tries soul shine!
Cerberus Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Dragon Swarm is so fun.
Cerberus Strike! Dragon!
It's 7 hits. It's so good. I love it.
Azure Wolf!
Power that tries soul shine! Power that tries soul shine!
Dragon!
Disruptor pain shot!
Dragon!
Nice! Starstruck! Ha!
Dragon Swarm!
Power hammer!
Man, Man, we are awesome together!
We make these are the three.
I just can't.
Okay, a magic guard. You do not need those equipped. Whoops. Cool, you're fixed. You have those equipped, so you don't need to revisit. Okay, everyone's now doing half damage. Go back to Halor. Oops. Actually, I wanted to look up Yuri. Dragon Swarm can be cancelled by pressing guard after the first, third, or fifth after 200. Okay, cool. So that's not going to get longer. I think it's Brutal Fang that you can make ridiculously long. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dragon Swarm is one of my favorites because it just looks so cool to use, and being 7 hits is fun.
Yuri lol! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwan Brigade!
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt. There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Whoa, wait up!
Hey, and back to the law.
Let's work together.
Take this!
Oh, power to try
How's this? Nice recovery, Smelly!
Thank you so much.
Alright, who's next?
Destructo Paint Shot!
Azure, take this! Azure Wolf! No way. Sorry, thanks.
Not too shabby, huh?
You know, I want to put items back on click to allow, not click to cancel. It's so weird to be seeing a classic style world map in a AAA JRPG made after the PS1 era lol. Yeah, there aren't many of them, but we do have this one, so that's cool. But I'm level 21. I'm like 22 and shit. I'm supposed to be like level 10 right now. Ooh, it's nighttime. Back to Halor.
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
We've got everything.
Eggbear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this stuff made.
Yes, please.
There you go. One panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
You can make that now. Good. Equip you with that, because I think you get strength and heavy hit faster even still working on critical. Okay. Able to cancel action with a backstep upon landing. Can also backstep repeatedly. That's nice. Avoid staggering one hit during a base art combo. Yeah. Okay, this is the one. Like the one. Okay. And a bunch of these just aren't makeable yet. Levitation. No way in hell. I don't really like any of those. This is something Raven. Happiness, run, coward, member taunt. Play dead, critical recover, item pro. Happiness, those, combo plus, and these. Time for a scene.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes!
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halure to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halure, restore the fallen barrier. Please.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
But we tried so hard. Please, great tree.
Estelle.
Amazing!
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay, yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halure healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Halure's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halure shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Halure's tree will keep everyone safe.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
Wait.
A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Oh, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh, yeah. I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes, I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade?
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies. But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a City of Scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks, that's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mortio.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
There's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbikia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Hey, so just who is this Flynn guy anyway? Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
What do you mean, seeing each other? Flynn is Yuri's friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean, wild side?
No, it's all right. You can keep your secrets.
He's so got the wrong idea.
As your edge! As your wall! Power that tries so sharp!
You want revenge? Bring it!
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Okay, Dog Knight. Dog Warrior, Dog Knight. No one can compare to this dog. You're on your way to becoming something great. Okay, let's go to the City of Aspio. What about Dog Paladin and Dog Breaker? Oh, sorry. Yep. Dog Paladin and Dog Breaker. We don't have them yet. Oh! Okay. Message received. I understand the joke now. Lovely. Dog Paladin, Dog Breaker.
It looks like this is Aspio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
The Sealed City of Scholars, Aspio. Ha 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 ha. At last, someone found me. I've been waiting. I am Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide, seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You'll usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it, though. Called a test, if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. You've got potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Learned the recipe for Salisbury steaks. I'll give you this so you can practice. 3 sets of ingredients. Cool. There are strange objects. If you click on them, he might appear. Okay, Wonder Chef. Door is locked. Oh, right, I have to go up there first. Yep.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
No, but you can see my passport.
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Okay, now we go here.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
What do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Yeah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
There's a thing to pick up somewhere. There we go, okay. It's a shop. Buy things. I have no orange shells? Really? How fucking quickly did you go through them, dog? Damn, okay. I've got one of those already. Gonna need to buy one of those on the way out here, I think. Okay. Kozakura, what do you suggest we make? Things are already made, okay. One sec. I think I'm going to finish the stuff in this area and then stop for the day. That shouldn't be too much longer. Maybe half an hour at most? Not even, it'll be like 10 minutes I think actually.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
This is crazy! Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Hey. That's a Blastia formula. Feel free to step inside if you like, aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. It's not such a big deal. Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine of up to 10,000 gold. Do you notice how messy this writing is? I can write nicer than this. They say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Well, I have good writing and a good heart. How about that? Estelle, do you know what this formula means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I'm not sure. But you at least understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. As Domain says, it's always struck me just how versatile of a composer Miss Sakuraba is. The fact that this track was written by the same guy as the Dark Souls soundtrack blows my mind. Damn, same dude? Okay. The person who lives here must be quite an ardent scholar. Just because someone studies hard doesn't mean that their actions are right or just. Hey, the cover's about to fall off this one. Treat books with respect. Priceless information is written on those pages. Yes. Now check this out, it's a Blastia model. Whoever made this was pretty talented. It's a model of a Grand Blastia. It's not working though. Grand Blastia? Grand Blastia refers to especially large types of Blastia, including but not limited to Barrier Blastia. Read that in the book too, huh? There you are.
Ah! What is that?
It's best, girl. Don't be rude.
Oh, shut up.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Thieves!
No! What are you... Wait!
Be gone!
Help! Why me?
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry. So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio to be exact. And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Okay, we're gonna quickly go up, do a couple optional scenes, and then we're gonna head to the save point. Huh? What's this? Oh, the Collector's Book. It's a self-updating book that makes it easy to record all the things you find. A self-updating book, huh? I guess I'll just have to look and see what you mean. Sure, that could work. It's extremely useful, so let's take it with us. Get a load of this, most of the pages are blank. Are you sure you're a world-renowned researcher? It takes a pretty wicked person to lie so convincingly about her crimes. Hey, wait! The girl's dresser is strictly off-limits. Even if it's full of evidence of her own misdeeds, I'll be the one to look. But what are you... Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. What do you think she found? Feminine secrets. Hey, I'll get you back for that. Stella, you better watch out. No, it's you I'm talking about. You.
Your name is Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
Okay, we're going to very quickly go to the save point, and then I am going to stop for the day. It's been fun. Thank you all for joining. I'm surprised I was able to go for this long. Okay, save point is here. Cool. Okay, thank you all for joining. I am going to catch you in the next one. This has been Hemborg Chariot signing out for real. See ya, everybody.